So I'm going to tell you a story, and I bet you're familiar with this story. Let me show you. It's a story that involves one pig, two pigs, three pigs, and a wolf. Don't shout out. Now, raise your hand. Does anybody know what this story might be called? I said don't shout out. Me? No, I'm me. You must be you. Anyway, I think you had your hand up. What story are we talking about?
The three little pigs.
And that's right, the three little pigs and the big bad wolf. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the wolf and we're going to put the wolf for now right there. And now, before we start our story, you guys have a part in this story. Every time I say big bad wolf, you gotta go boo. Let's practice. Big bad wolf. All right. Well, now the big bad wolf is over here. So let's catch up on what our piggies are doing. You see, we have three piggies: Eeny, Meeny, and Miny. But no. Eeny, Meeny, and Miny were in the woods one day, and it started raining really hard, and they started getting wet. And they said, darn, we hate being wet. We should build a house. So Eeny said, I'm going to build my house out of brick. But Meeny and Miny, they just started laughing at him and saying, don't be silly. That's too much work. We're going to build our houses differently. Meeny said, I'm going to build a house of straw. And Miny said, I'm going to build a house of wood. But Eeny was positive. He wanted a beautiful house of brick. So this is the house that Eeny built. Right here. The beautiful brick house. Can you see the bricks? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to put Eeny in the brick house. There we go, Eeny. You stay there. And now we have Meeny and Miny. And they went and built their houses too. One out of straw and one out of wood. And now our story changes, because back into the story comes the big bad wolf. He was walking along, and he comes to the straw house, and he starts sniffing. I smell little piggy. I love little piggy, especially little piggy in my belly. So he goes up to the house, and he goes, little piggy, let me come in. And does anybody know what the little piggy said? Chinny, chin, chin. That's right. So the big bad wolf said, I'm going to huff, and I'm going to puff, and I'm going to blow your house down. So he huffed and he puffed, and he blew it down. And Meeny was scared, and he ran as fast as he could, and he ran away. We'll put Meeny over there. So the wolf says, I'm still hungry. So he walks along, and he comes to the wooden house where Miny built his house. And he goes, I smell piggy. So he goes, little piggy, let me come in. And the piggy said, so the wolf said, I'm going to huff, and I'm going to puff, and I'm going to blow your house down. And he huffed and he puffed, and he blew that house down too. And so Miny ran as fast as he could, and he ran away. Well, the big bad wolf is still hungry. And he goes, He walks along, and he finds the brick house. So he says, little piggy, let me come in. And this piggy says, good guess. But this piggy said, no way, Jose. So the wolf said, well, I'm going to huff, and I'm going to puff, and I'm going to blow your house down. And he huffed and he puffed, and he puffed and he huffed and he huffed and he huffed and he puffed and he puffed and he huffed and he huffed and he puffed and he puffed. But he couldn't blow it down because it was made out of bricks. That's right. So the wolf goes, darn, I can't blow this house down. What am I going to do? And then he thought, brick house, chimney, he thought, I know what I'll do. I'll climb up on top of the roof, and I'll go down the chimney, and I'll get that piggy that way. So he climbed up the house, he climbed into the chimney, and he dropped down. But when he dropped down, boy, did he get a surprise. Now, don't shout it out. Somebody raise your hand. What happened to the wolf when he jumped down the chimney?
Me?
Yes, you. No, just answer the question. What happened to him? What did the wolf find? Anybody know? No. He found something else. Let me show you. You see, the wolf found just a pot of boiling water that he landed in. And that ended the evil reign of the big, bad wolf. And over here, of course, we have our three little piggies, Eenie, Meenie, and Miney, who all decided they better live together in that nice, safe brick house. And that's the story of the three